Hello, my loves. Welcome back to another Pick a Card video reading. Today's topic is what are the blessings that are coming in your way? What actually are the blessings, the changes that Spirit is initiating for you at this right moment, especially before the upcoming full moon in Leo? So, as you can see here, we have three different options. The first option is initiated by the green malachite stone, one of the most sacred stones, especially connected with the heart chakra. The second option, option number 2, with the lapis lazuli stone, which is also a stone that connects solar plexus chakra with our throat chakra, the center of our self-expression. And we also have, for the third option, the yellow citrine stone, which is also a stone connected with the solar plexus and the root chakra, centers of inner strength and manifestation. So, here are the three options. If you need more time to choose based on your intuition, you can pause the video. Otherwise, we continue with option pile number 1 and the green malachite. See you in a minute. So, here we are again with the first option and the green malachite. I would say that this stone is, as I said, a stone that is connected with the heart chakra. And in crystallotherapy, is a stone that supports the opening of our heart chakra, the opening towards the pillars, towards the gate of unconditional love. And also is a crystal that supports our healing from deep sorrows and also empowers the heart chakra. As you can see here, its color is green, so it's not so weird the fact that it's connected with the heart chakra. And at this moment we have to continue with your cards. I'm having here your oracle cards as well as your tarot cards. So let's see what are the changes, the actual blessings that are coming in your way. The first card we have is the Neptune and sacrifice. Let's put it here in order to see the cards properly. The second card from the Lenormand is the Clove. Great card. We also have an extra card from the first deck. We also have the Sun Spirit. Let's put it here. The Clove. The fourth card is the card I'm Sorry, and it says defenselessness, righting past wrongs, uprooting. We also have a card from the Deste Oracle card, which is Seljuksasa, the Lady of Fire, the Lady of the Ruby. Here is the element that symbolizes in this deck, in this oracle deck, the element of fire, which is reversed. In these oracle cards, we used to read the cards both in upright and the reversed position. We also have here from the time oracle cards the number 8 Everything is in progress, and you can see here the timeline, 8 days and 8 weeks. We have also the card Yin, Divine Feminine, beautiful. We have also the card Variance, number 39. And we have the Ground Yourself card, which says, being distracted, unfocused, tired, irritated, and impatient are all signs that you are ungrounded. Now it's the time to become centered and allow Spirit to help you ground yourself and reconnect with the divine source. And here also we have your tarot cards, which we are going to open in a minute. So, you will give me 1 minute to see the combination of the cards and tell you what is the sign that I'm getting for you. So here we are again with your cards. What I'm getting from the combination of your cards here is especially here with the Yin card, to pull it, give me 1 second. Especially here with the Yin card, as well as the Neptune and Sacrifice, here I am getting a strong feminine vibe from this pile. We also have here, as I said, the Lady of the Rubies, the Lady of the Fire in this oracle deck, which is also a feminine. So the first thing that I'm getting, especially here with the Sacrifice, the I'm Sorry card, the Seljuksasa, which I'm going to explain the card and what it means in reverse position here, and the Yin card, I'm getting that you were invested for a long time, for a long time, in a situation where you felt that you have to sacrifice your own stability, your own happiness, your own well-being for something that was for a long time in your life. I'm getting here the number 8, which is a very karmic number, and also here in this card I'm seeing the moon, another proof that we are talking about the feminine energy here. So what I'm going to say, because here I'm getting a very specific scenario for you, is to begin with that card here, Seljuksasa card in the reversed position. It also talks about a third party situation. It talks about the third person. For some of you, I'm getting here that you were trapped in a specific situation for a long time, and you might be the third person here. Even if you were not the third party in this situation, even if you were the partner, the official partner of this person that we are talking about. Here we also have the sun, which is the symbol of the male, vibrancy, and here with the sun and the Yin card, I am getting that we are talking about the dynamic of a relationship. So here with Seljuksasa, I'm getting that you were trapped for a long time in a third-party situation where you couldn't get out of it because you were feeling a way connected with this person, connected with that sense of of vibrant energy that you got out of all this situation. Here we have the sun, as I said, and also we have the ruby, which is a stone, and especially here that symbolizes the element of fire, a stone of passion, a stone of inspiration, and it reminds me the same vibe with the Ace of Wands in reverse. So here we got a strong sexual attachment, a strong sexuality, a passion that works for you in a not so positive way, because here we have the I'm sorry card, which says uprooting, defenselessness, righting past wrongs. So I'm getting that in this situation you may do the wrong decisions. And one of these decisions might be that you had to sacrifice yourself in order to fulfill the needs of others, the needs of your partner, the needs of the persons that you were related to. Also here we have the number 10, as you can see, and the number 10 usually talks about completions. So another confirmation that there is going to be some change. But what is the change, and how is this change initiated in your reading? We have the number 8. The number 8 is a number that is relating to inner strength, inner power. It reminds me the energy of Leo and the strength card in the tarot deck. But at the same time, it also talks about karmic situation. It talks about karma and dharma, the usual cycle in life in general. So an ending of a past cycle and the beginning of a new one. And with the phrase here, everything is in progress, it means that this is a situation where you were improving yourself gradually but steadily. So we are having here the number 10 and the sacrifice, and we have the number 8. The number 8 also, it's the 8th house, the house of Scorpio, which is about transformation. What is catching my eyes in your reading is this card, the Sun card, and also the Clover card from the Lenormand. The Clover card is about luck. And Sun here is the number 1, so again we are talking about a new beginning, and the Spirit. So what I'm getting, what is the message from all these cards? The message from all these cards is that you were trapped for a long time in a very painful situation, in a situation you were maybe the third party, or you were in a person that was reacting in the field of sexuality, and he may play with different sexual options, with different sexual encounters. And what I'm getting from you is that your behavior until now was the receptive one, the patient one, the one that used to be over patient in this situation, especially here with the Yin and the Neptune sacrifice, in the point to where you had to sacrifice your own well-being, your own spirit, And deep inside, you were regretful towards yourself. And the years or months, or I don't know how many times this situation was for you. And you were regretful for all these years or months towards yourself. So the message here is that there is going to be the shift. It's like there is a divine force that is coming in your way in order to bring you luck, in order to help you leave behind all this pain, leave behind all this regret, and reconnect once again in a more positive, in a more brightful way, in a more lighter way, in a more healthy way with your divine feminine. What I'm getting here is that until now, you were too receptive, even towards actions that were too toxic for you, too toxic for yourself. So, what Spirit is giving you at the time is a metamorphosis, and the metamorphosis of your own divine feminine power. How? Here we have the cards Variance and the cards Ground Yourself. Here with the Neptune card, which reminds me of the Pisces zodiac sign. It talks about sacrifice. It's Neptune traditionally is connected with the dreams, but also with the illusions. So what I'm getting here that Spirit is going to bring in your life is more light in order to illuminate these illusions and clear your point of view and see the variance in each situation in order to be able to choose wisely between the wrong behaviors and the healthy behaviors, between toxic behaviors and between behaviors that brings joy to your life, that brings joy to yourself. So, in other words, your feminine power, your femininity, which is included in every human being, without considering the sex of each person, whether it's a female or a male. And here also with the Ground Yourself card, this energy, this divine energy, which is initiated here as a spirit card, the Sun, is bringing you to the point where you need to be rooted, where you need to be grounded and be more practical. So your criteria to choose in a situation, to choose if you want to be or if you are not interested in this situation because it might bring you some sorrow, some possible sorrow or sadness, is based on your ability to feel grounded, to feel practical. So you are leaving behind the illusions that you have to be too patient, that you have to be too receptive. Of course we have to be receptive. Of course we have to improve our feminine power. But at the same time, we have to be practical. So the transformation here includes the transforming of your feminine power from an only watery vibe of a feminine to a more earthy element in your divine feminine power. So you stop being more dreamy about this situation, and you ground yourself more in a more practical way of thinking. This brings you luck, of course, because finally you are able here with the eighth with the eighth house, I was going to say, with the number 8 here, to close the cycle and bring more luck to your love life. So let's move on and see what are the changes. Here we have your tarot cards, and let's see together what are. Oh, okay, we have the Two of Cups. The Two of Cups. What beautiful card. What beautiful card here. You see here two feminines. So I'm getting that this is related to the previous information that I gave you, the transformation from a more watery and shady side of your feminine to a more practical and light-hearted, more brightful version of your divine feminine. This is beautiful. And also Two of Cups talks about self-love and self-acceptance. If you were also, what I'm getting, if you were also a third party, here this transformation of your of the version of your divine feminine is making you understand that you have to be the one and only person in your love life, the one and only person in your relationships, in your life's partner. You don't want to be anymore the third party and experience this confusion, this illusion, and be on hold for a person that is not able to give you what you want, what you deserve. We also have the Knight of Swords. So what I'm getting here with this card is that these changes are coming in your way too soon, because the Swords energy are energies that talks about speed, that talks about quick movements. We also have the Lovers, another beautiful card, and again we see here two different persons of the same sex, but here this time we are talking about two males. We have the Moon, exactly what I said about the feminine. Here is very strong the element of the feminine power. And your last card is the Nine of Wands. So, what are the changes here? To begin with the Nine of Swords and the Moon card. The Moon card here talks about illusions, as we said previously with the Neptune card here. It talks about secrets and deceptions. It talks about fears. It talks about situations that were in the dark, that were secrets from you, secretive situations, third-party situations. And here with the Nine of Wands, it is remind me the card I'm sorry here. So here, again, these two cards are showing us that your previous situation was keeping you in the dark, was keeping you in the trauma, in a self-limited belief about yourself, out of fear, of course, and was expressed outwardly or even verbally in this situation by being the passive one, the one that has to remain in a situation trapped and suffer all these budget, all these wants. So at this point of time, what I'm getting here is that the Sun card here is coming and illuminating the Moon card, which contains this Nine of Wands energy, this energy of wounded warrior, of wounded feminine who suffered a lot. So here with the Spirit and the Clover and the Queen, the Lady of the Fire, I'm getting that you are awakening from this sleep mode, from this traumatic mode, and you are going to be more active in your love life. You will be more active and you are going to choose. Here with the males here, I'm getting a strong masculine vibe from this card, even though we are talking about a card which is connected with the Venusian energy, with the feminine energy. Here we see males. Why? Because you are getting out of this passiveness, of this suffering of a distorted feminine, and you are up to meet your divine feminine energy, which is more active and is able to make choices energetically, make active choices, takes decisions. And more specifically, in a rapid way, rapidly. Again here with the Ground Yourself card and your card here, the Knight of Swords, you are putting first your logic, your practicality. And you are able to see in the near future that you will be able to understand better the situations, to make reasonable results in your mind, and according to these results you will be able to choose the right person for you, which is coming in your way. Another thing that I'm getting here. You put yourself on hold for a long time, and now, with the Two of Cups, a person comes in your way, a possible soulmate, or for some of you, for a small percent of you, your twin flame. Because also I'm getting here the Sun Spirit and the Moon, which are the actual references to the twin flame dynamic. Sun, male, Moon, the feminine. And also we have here the yin. So, that was your message. I hope you found it quite interesting, because I found it too. And here with the malachite, you are opening this new path for you from a place of heart, but not from a place of naivety or passiveness to the extent. You are connected with your heart chakra, you are connected with your divine feminine, but at the same time you are active. You are making choices for your own self. And this is beautiful. I hope you found it interesting. I'm wishing you the best, and we are going to move on with pile number 2. Bye! So, here we are again, my loves, with the pile number 2 and this wonderful lapis lazuli stone, which is, as I said previously in the beginning, the stone of self-expression and inner power. It's a stone that is connected with the throat chakra as well as the solar plexus. So, I will leave it here, and let's going to see together your oracle cards at first, and then as we move forward we are going to see your tarot cards. So the first card that you have is the fire element with the word desire, number 37. Let's put it here. And the second card from the Lenormand is the key. Beautiful card. Also, I am going to say that in the previous pile we had some extra cards from this deck. From the Deste Oracle card we have the card Bracera, which is the ship in reversed position. We also have the Star Family, which says you are part of a team of souls calling support. We also have from the Time Oracle cards the Pisces. So maybe some of you are Pisces here. I would say that if you are also connected with pile number 1, you can go there, because it might be some messages for you. Because I had a strong energy of Pisces. And here the card says find your center, 12 weeks or 12 months. We also have the card Loyal Heart. The card number 29, You Are the Universe. And from the Advice Spirit card, Soul Solitude, which says your soul needs attention. There are moments when it's important to get away, not just from the noise of the outside world, but to find a place where your soul can experience peace and quiet, a place for soul solitude. This is a time to pause, a time to reflect, a time for you. So, you will have to give me some minutes to see your cards and see what is the message for you. See you in 1 minute. So, the message that I'm getting here, especially from your stone, as I said, is the self-expression. which is reminding me, sorry, a person who at this point of time might feels that he or she has to be more active, more expressive towards uh, his or her personal goals. Uh, on the side of this stone, under this stone, there is this card, which is the Bracera, the ship in reverse. In this um oracle card deck in Deste, the Bracera card in reverse usually talks about delays, about postponing of some specific goals that we have, on some journeys that we want to do, or some goals that we have that maybe we cannot achieve. So this energy I'm feeling, especially here with the Pisces and the 12 months, because my eye was on this card as well, and the 12 months, I'm getting that you may feel quite stuck in a way, that you might weren't able to achieve until now your personal goals. And with the Pisces cards, here I'm getting that you were in some kind of Seven of Cups mode, on this stagnation, on this confusion, on a situation where you were looking for a sign, you were looking for a solution, almost from the divine power. Here the Pisces also talks about faith, talks about belief, what we believe, the connection with the divine power. So I'm getting that you were in that time of being stuck, either on your emotions or in your mind, because here we also have the soul solitude, and we see here this window that shows some clouds. So you were maybe feel outside, an outsider, of this world, of this universe, of this world, that you were left out in the cold from the universe, from the higher power, without solutions, without directions that you should take in order to move forward. Especially here with the Bracera, I'm getting that these goals were actually some personal goals, some goals that were related to your personal power, to your abilities. And as we move towards this place, or this place of the cards, I'm getting a gradually stepping out of this energy. You see here, right on the left side of the soul solitude, there is this card, which is one of my favorite cards, and it says you are the universe, number 29, which is also the number 11. 2 plus 9 equals 11, and 11 is talking about a pillar of divine power and intervention. So here Spirit is reminding you, this is the actual change here, is reminding you that you are still connected with people around you, with other souls. You might felt in the previous in the previous time, in the last 2 or 3 weeks, that you are not alone, that you are not the only one who may sometimes feel stuck, feel stagnant in a situation, in a mode of, for some of you, even a mode of depression, without the solutions that you were searching for, without the solutions of being able to move forward. And all this reading is generally point here one specific card, and this is your card. This is your actual card, the key card, number 33. Number 33 is related to divine guidance. And here, with the card, you are the universe, it is the key that is coming in your way to make you get out of this cage, this mental prison that you built for yourself in the past, and might made you feel stuck, made you feel depressed. You actually, what is the change, the actual change for you here? You are getting the key information. For some of you, it might be an information. For some of you, it might be a support, which I'm going to explain later on. But here you are getting the key that you were searching for. And here, in this cage, we can see the rose. The rose is also connected with the heart chakra. And here, we saw the number 29, which it's the actual sum up of number 11, as I said, which number is also related to the pillars, to the gates. So you are connecting at this point of time with your heart chakra and your inner pillar in order to see clearly the things around you, in order to see that you are not alone, in order to connect with people around you, to connect with the world around you. And that is the actual energy that is coming in your way, and the key that you need in order to uncage yourself from this mode. And I said heart chakra, and here we have the loyal heart. Not only you are now connected with your heart chakra, you are going to connect with your heart chakra, and you are going to feel that you are not alone. You are not left out in the cold. So for some of you, might this be a situation that triggers your trauma of abandonment. Now, you're going to see that there are people out there for you, that you can feel supported one way or another. Either we are talking about partnerships, either we are talking about love relationships, family. You are going to be supported. And this card, which also has the number 35, which means number 8, they are going to support your inner strength. In other words, you are going to have your own community, your own environment of people, your own circle, which circle is going to be a star family. Star family talks about soul tribes. You are going to find the right people for you. This might take from 1 month to 2 months, but you are going to find the support you are needing at this point of time. The key, and this is the key, you are going to find the key persons in order to unlock your situation. And from this image, I'm getting the message that, as I'm hearing also, that is going to be like an explosion of new meetings, of new invitings in your life. You are inviting this pillar, this energy, this energy ball, which includes all these star seeds, all these soul members of your family, of your divine family, people that are familiar to you, and they are calling you to step into your own power. And I'm going to explain it later on with the next card. So you are being called to step out into your own power, to feel more secure in yourself and feel ready to express yourself into the world, because you are a part of this universe here. You are the universe. You are a member of this universal family. So as you are being called from this soul tribe, you also call them back to come and support you, only by connecting with your heart chakra. It's amazing. It's amazing. I mean, it's a very hopeful message for you. Even if we're talking about a love situation, you are going to have multiple love encounters to suit you, to be with you. You're going to have different options from the same soul tribe, different soulmates. This is amazing. And you're going soon to see that this uncaging was important for you. You are uncaging your heart, you are uncaging your soul power, you are uncaging your expression, your self-expression. You are so the world, the real you. And you also have the support of people that are going to love you so much, so unconditionally, that you might feel quite astonished in a way. And I said previously that this soul tribe is going to call you to step into your own power. Why? Because here we have the fire element and the word desire. What is your actual calling? Because this change is not the actual result that you are searching for, that you were searching for, sorry. The actual result, the actual change that you need at the time is to step into your own power, is to find what makes you feel passionate, makes you feel driven to move forward, to create, to establish, to express. And I'm sensing that at this point of time, these people are coming in your way in order to help you go to the next destination of yours, which is your fire element, your inspiration, your inner power of expression, of self-expression, of show to the world your real potential. So here, with the fire element, I'm getting that in the next 6 to 7 months, you're going to make a brand new start, and a powerful one, a very passionate start. So let's see your tarot cards in order to take some more information. We have the Eight of Wands in reverse. We have the Queen of Swords in reverse. Okay. We have the Ten of Swords. We have the Ace of Wands upright, as I said, and the Wheel and the number 10. So again, as we can see, there is a gradual movement of energy towards the future. We start with the Eight of Wands in reverse. It talks about delays, talks about postponing of trips, of journeys. Here we also have the Bracera card in reverse. This is a confirmation, a double confirmation in your reading. Some delays, some not direct communication with people or situations that you had in the past. A lack of inspiration for some of you. If you are an artist here, because we have the Pisces, you may feel that you were lack out of inspiration. In other words, you were not able to fly, to spread up your wings. And this was very painful for you, because we have here the Queen of Swords. The Queen of Swords in reverse usually talks about harshness towards other. I can feel that you might felt in the past that all the world was against you. All the world was not able to make you feel happy, like you were an outcast or something like this. And you were holding onto this pain, because the Queen of Swords in reverse has a lot of pain. And you may sometimes tend to be quite cold towards others without understanding it, without being able to understand it in a way. And what you get back in the past out of all these people was that energy. Why? Because you were projecting the same coldness. Even though you felt inside betrayed or hurt in a way, you were projecting, you were putting a mask of coldness, of harshness. And this is also confirmed here by the Ten of Swords upright. You have experienced a lot of pain. But the good news here is that you have two tens here. The tens in tarot usually are talking about endings. An ending of a painful situation, of a painful phase in your life. You are closing this chapter back. We have here the Ten of Swords, which in a metaphorical way, not only in a metaphorical way, but in a practical way, destroys this rose here with its blades. But here we have the butterfly, the transformation, the key here, the transformation. Also, the butterflies are also connected with souls. And as we saw, this key is actually translated here in a literal way, in a metaphorical way, to your soul tribe. So you have here the support of your soul family in order to be transformed. There are people out there for you to support you. And they're going to come really soon. Because here you are closing the cycle. You have the number 10. And again, I'm going to get these two cards together. We have the Ace of Wands and the Wheel of Fortune. You are going to see in a drastical and very practical way that things are going to change rapidly and totally. You're going to see things from a different perspective. Why? Because now the tables have changed. The Wheel of Fortune is here for you, and it says, now it's time to act. Now it's time to make a new beginning. To be into the cathedral, not out there in the cold, as is describing in a most quite detailed way in the card of Five of Pentacles, which is not here, of course, but I'm getting strongly this vibe from all this combination of the cards. We have here the Wheel. So this is a time that is going to change things for you rapidly and steadily, because here we have the Cow, which reminds me of the Taurus sign. So some of you may be Taurians or Taurus or Pisces or fire sign, because I'm getting the fire element here strongly. Maybe Geminis, because we have the loyal heart here. Or even Sagittarius or Virgo, because we have the multiple crows here with the Wheel of Fortune. So your message is actually very, very positive and very, very, very inspiring in a way, because we have too much wands here. We have the fire element, we have the Ace of Wands, we have the Bracera card, which is also connected with the Eight of Wands, which is a wand card. And you have to leave behind this soul solitude and pass through this window and see the opening of the horizons. Once again, this Eight of Wands is going to be upright, and this Bracera is going to be upright as well. So you have new horizons to explore, new adventures to explore, to experience with your soul tribe, of course. Okay, that was your message, pile number 2. I hope you find it insightful and gave you some clarity. Until the next time, I'm going to say bye to you and move on to pile number 3. Bye. So here we are again, my loves, with pile number 3 and the citrine yellow stone, which is, as I said at the beginning, the stone which is connected with the solar plexus chakra and the root chakra, the power to manifest our dreams, So let's leave it here and see which are your cards we have here, as I said, your tarot cards. And let's go to see your oracle cards. We have the 9th house and faith, number 33. We see some synchronicities in the whole reading, in both in 3 readings as well, and some numbers which comes up followingly. We also have the card of the zodiac sun Aries with the phrase I am, number 13. Here, let's put it here in order to be able to see it. From the Lenormand card, we have the mountain with the number 21. And I'm getting here the number 33, the number 13, and the number 21, which is 2 plus 1 equals 3. From the Deste oracle card, we have the Nile upright. We have, the golden children, inner child, tenderness, innocence, rare gifts. Very beautiful card. From the time oracle card, we have 2 cards here. In the previous piles we had only 1, but here we have an extra card. The Libra card, which says enjoy your time, 7 weeks or 7 months. And we also have the 6, the number 6, with the Trinity here, the Trikverta symbol. Enjoy time again, 6 days to 6 weeks. So here the timeline of the expression of this change for me from this first reading of the cards is it varies. For some of you maybe 7 weeks to 7 months, for others of you not 7 months but 7 weeks, but here it must be earlier for the other 50% of you to 6 days or 6 weeks. We also have the card manifestation. What did I say about this stone that is connecting the solar plexus chakra with the root chakra, and it allows us to manifest our dreams? Manifestation. Excellent. Number 25. 2 plus 5 equals 7, the spiritual path. And here we have the pillar. Oh, and what did I observe here? You can see the mirroring here. It shows the number 7 in a mirroring phase. So, very interesting card. We also have transformation, number 19, and here we have in the Aries and I am number 13, which is the death card in the tarot and is related with the scorpionic energies and talks about transformation. Wow, this is a powerful reading, could say. We also have here inspire passion, and the card says life devoid of passion can be a boring, uninspired blank canvas that slowly drains the soul. Now it's time to reignite your passion and rejoin life. Enjoy your time, enjoy time. Double confirmation in both cards. This is an opportunity to set new goals which will reconnect with you, all that is sacred. Very, very interesting, and I put it here for some reason. All of the cards from the spirit realm were put in the previous piles here, but I was called to put it here. um, what I'm going to say right now and make a pause out of the reading is that every position of the card in each reading is crucial and essential. It means something. Also, oh wow, we have deep knowing. Deep knowing. So, let's see. Give me 1 second to see what is the message for you here, my loves. And I'm coming back in a few moments. So, we are back. What I'm getting here from the first catch of the cards, my eyes were onto this card, the ninth house. The ninth house is the house of Sagittarius, the house of knowledge, the house of wisdom, of sharing your gifts, of sharing your spiritual the spiritual lessons, the spiritual knowledge that you have. And here we have also the deep knowing. So, especially here with the Aries card and the I Am and the Golden Children, this combination of these four cards is showing me that you are not related so much to the two previous piles. You are my spiritual pile here. And why I'm saying that? Because I'm also having here the Inspired Passion. I'm getting the message here from the cards that you were awakened long before. But with the Citron Stone, you have an inability in the past to be with the flow, especially with your manifestation. You knew exactly what you wanted to do in this lifetime. In other words, you were totally awakened due to your to your soul purpose. You knew exactly what you were meant to be here in this lifetime. And here I'm getting the contrast between those two cards. We have Libra, and in the same axis is the opposite polar is the sign of Aries. We are, it's the key phrase of Libra. I am, it's the key phrase of Aries. And here I'm getting that, especially here, with the transformation and also with the golden path, the golden children, and inner child, and rare gifts, the ninth house, you are deep knowing as well. You are an old soul. You have experienced a lot of strugglings and challenges in the previous past lifetimes. I'm getting also the mirroring of number 7. So for me, you were awakened on that spiritual path, but what you were lacking to do, especially in this lifetime, was to manifest all these rare gifts that you had, all this budget that you carry within yourself, all this knowledge. It was very difficult for you to share it with the people, to find balance within the Libra energy and the we are. So what I'm getting was that you had to experience some challenges in order to find balance within the society, within your community. But what is changing right now is that especially for those that had problems with the root chakra, that had problems with the actual manifest of their dreams, because you had the goal was right, but you were not able to bring it to the surface, to give it birth to it. Because I'm getting that you had a very, very challenging time with connecting either with your body or with money, because here I'm having the card of Nile upright, and it's in the up side of the card of manifestation. You were lacking the ability to plant the seeds. And not only you didn't, for some of you, you couldn't plant the seeds. For others of you, you have planted the seeds, but you couldn't see them blossom. Why? Because you have experienced in a previous lifetime many challenges, many practical challenges that let you down, that made you lose your center, lose your focus. But at this lifetime, you are coming with that budget of knowledge. You are still connected, but this time you are connected with yourself. So here I'm going to give you some zodiac signs, if this resonates with you. We have Aries, Libra, we also have Scorpio, we have Sagittarius, strong Sagittarius, and again Pisces, because the Nile is giving me the vibe of Pisces, and also Capricorn energies, as well as Leo, Aquarius, Taurus, and Aquarius, Leo, Aquarius, Leo, Taurus, and Scorpio again. Okay, those are the most prominent zodiac signs for this reading. But again, let's continue with the message. What you have earned in the previous lifetimes was that spiritual awakening, that spiritual knowledge. And now you are passing this pillar in order to start manifest in this lifetime. So what is the change for you here? The change for you here is transformation. Transformation in what area? It's like the divine is so protected over you. It shows the gradual steps that you took in order to elevate yourself, in order to be evoluted in this lifetime in a practical way, so that now it's the time to transform your practical life. So in other words, here with the 21 card of the Lenormand and the mountain, which talks about obstacles, the 21 card in the tarot, it's the world, the closure of a cycle, the closure of a phase. And after this, transformation occurs. And when transformation occurs, those obstacles are going to be lifted in all of a sudden, are going to be exposed for some of you. For others of you are going to be erased by the Spirit, by the Divine. Why? Because you are meant to pass this pillar at this point of time. And what I'm getting strongly here is that the 21st of March, which is a very unique, a very special day for all of us, for all the humanity kind, Pluto enters Aquarius. And at that point of time, we have also the new moon in Aries, and we have the spring equinox, which talks about great transformation, collective transformation. And you here with the golden children, my loves, you are one of the special souls that have to be the leaders in that process. You have here the Aries, which reminds me the emperor energy. And the emperor is a leader. So you are one of the most special souls with rare gifts that are here to elevate the humanity. And this is now happening for you. You have the knowledge, you have the passion, and here again we have the inspired passion card, which says that now is your time. Now is your era, your new era. You are meant to be here. You are meant to do that work. For some of you, if you are working on the spiritual field, you will see your life be transformed in the most beautiful way, because you will have the time to enjoy your time, to enjoy your life, to start have more pleasures in life. You have tried too hard to get on the top of that mountain, and now your hard work pays off. Why? Because this transformation was predestined to be for you at that point of time. And I'm very, very happy for you. You are all souls. Some of you may be indigo childs or golden childs or crystal childs. And you have awakened the spiritual path. You learned the spiritual law. And the spiritual law says one thing: what is up high exists below. And now it's time to manifest your own power, to get out in the world and show the real you, because humanity needs you. You are some of the most sacred souls here on earth, and you have to manifest this, because this is your soul purpose. So now let's see. So again, to sum up with your oracle cards, you have inspired passion. You have already awakened your inner passion, your inner strength. You know what you had to do. You have tried too hard, and now this cycle of this karmic cycle of intense work and trying too hard is closing for you. And you see that luck is on your side. You will have things in your life in more flowly. You can be on the flow in an easier way. So let's see your tarot cards to check out your message. Okay, we have the King of Swords. A beautiful card here. We can see here in the right side of his back. The right side is also connected with the divine masculine side, the side that shows how we give to others. So for me, again, this is connected with the Aries card. The transformation here is for your divine masculine side. And the way you speak yourself to others, the way you manifest your inner power in the community. The King of Swords is a very authoritative figure. Not in a bad way, but with a clear mind. He has a strong mental plane that can create plans for the future that can make people avoid all these difficulties. And this is also showing me that you have a sharp mind. Again, the energy of Aquarius. I'm getting here strong Aquarius. You may have a combination in your chart between Aries, the zodiac sign of Aries, Sagittarius, Aquarius, and Scorpio. Maybe Aquarius Sun, Aries rising, Moon in Scorpio, and possible Mercury on Sagittarius. Your second card is the Temperance upright. Alchemy again, transformation. Alchemy. Combination of two different elements, water and fire. And also, as I said, you are a protected child. In the classical tarot, the card of Temperance is shown by the angel who puts his feet into the water, the other feet is on the earth. He raises his hands on the air, and again we have the sun, which is the fire element. It connects all the elements of nature and creates magic, transformation in other words. Again, strong Pisces and Sagittarius. Traditionally, this is the card of Sagittarius. So here you are an alchemist. You are an alchemist. You are a very powerful soul. We have also the Eight of Swords reversed. Now, that is the release of your inner strength. For some of you, you were made trapped. You were made feel trapped in the past, in your own mental plane, in your own mental illusions. But now, this is coming to an end. You are now free to show to the world the real you. Strong Leo vibes here. Strong Leo vibes as well. And your final card is, okay, Judgment, Scorpio. Judgment. This card is giving me the sense of rebirth. You are reborn. Here in this card, you can see that there are souls that passing this pillar, that passing this gate. It's like the gate that the souls pass in order to incarnate in this lifetime. And you are experiencing this rebirth while you're incarnated, while you are incarnated in this life, in this earth. So this is a powerful, powerful change for you. You can manifest whatever you want. Here there is no limit. With the transformation here, I'm seeing that the transformation and the rebirth energy is in your whole reading. If whether we are talking about a love situationship, whether we are talking about a job or career issue, whether we are talking about the personal evolution in general for you, whether we are talking about healing phase, this pile is going to be transformed, and not only be transformed because the person that includes all these elements here was not in an awakening phase. This person has awakened himself or herself a long time ago, and this person is you, of course, the people that chose this pile. But this person is meant to be the leader of that transformation phase. So you have a very, very sacred purpose here to lead us to this next phase of transformation. And of course, for all this hard work that you have put in the past, you are now being rewarded with all these gifts, enjoyment. Be free, feel free, power position, leadership, flow with the money, flow with people that are going to support you as well, that are going to recognize you for what you are. You're going to recognize that you're an old soul with a great potential, with a great wisdom. I will not be surprised if some of you will be a leader in a community, in a spiritual community, in the spiritual field in general. A master healer or a master teacher in his field, whether it's field in the spiritual realm or in a most mainstream path. So that was your message. It was very powerful. It was very inspiring. Thank you for being in my channel. Thank you for having this grateful incarnation for you. We are all thankful for you being here with us, and of course being with me here. And I'm wishing you all the best. Until the next time, I'm telling you to have a blissful week ahead, and be safe. Be safe, my loves. Thank you so much for watching this. Bye bye.